This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. I am documenting this information publicly in hopes of stopping attempts on my life. I have been labeled a mundane. If you don't know what a mundane is, it's what secret societies call people who don't know how to use the astral plane for hypnosis and attack. They call themselves telepaths, but they are psychic predators in secret societies. I did not even know about the astral plane. I had no idea there were psychic predators exploiting people with hypnosis. I didn't know about secret societies. I didn't know this was widespread. I was raised Mormon with a basic Christian background, but I knew nothing about hypnosis or today's secret societies. I bought the story that they were mostly a thing of the past, with the mafia still surfacing now and then. But secret societies are everywhere, and their secret is hypnosis. Hypnosis is used against you all the time, and without your knowledge or consent. It is very damaging and even deadly. Apparently, anyone can learn hypnotism. Hypnotists can even talk to you in your mind and pretend they are a god. For years I had psychic predators on the astral plane telling me they were the Lord, and sexually assaulting me cyclically. In real life, I'm an unmarried virgin who likes the Bible. I had no idea that this made me a danger to secret societies, but when I prayed against evil, things got worse. There were open attempts on my life, repeated, and they haven't stopped. I was demoted at work. I was exposed to COVID and fired when I got sick. They blocked my retirement funds so I had nothing. My family left me alone for months without help. I found out later my employer gets my retirement if I die. Everything is run by secret societies. They cut my phone. They cut my internet. They cut my power. My dogs were poisoned. They're all dead. My assailants sabotaged my cars. They are still doing it, just recently, again. This time they actually were brazen enough to disable my car, and within hours of my discovering it, they put a note on my windshield offering to buy it. This is not the first time things like this have been done to me, but the frequency has increased, and there's almost no attempt to really hide the hostility in real life. These are secret societies. They use what they call science of the mind to influence people and gain control. It's a secret that you can be hypnotized without your consent. A secret. If you find out you were hypnotized by humans, not attacked by deity, all hell will break loose. Their attempts to murder you will become more blatant, and they will keep coming. The astral plane is a two-way street, and I prayed and prayed to know what was going on. I stopped eating meat. I started using scriptures for exorcism. As I prayed to find out what was going on, I could hear people, men and women, on the astral plane. When they found out I could hear them, they complained that it isn't safe in here, meaning they could be overheard in the realm of the mind, the astral plane, and that they wanted to find a secure channel, as if it were a broadcast channel. I was hearing very little, but it was still a threat to them. I can still detect some of the conversations on the astral plane. I use scriptures such as Allah knows all and hears all. He knows what you conceal and what you reveal, using these to try to find out what the Creator knows and can warn me about. Today is February 10th, 2024. There have been recent attempts on my life. They cut my heat twice in the same time frame that they sabotaged my cars, also twice. I can hear my former employer issuing threats against me on the astral plane, saying, "This isn't over yet." This morning I heard a plot to discredit me by saying I was a member of a secret society, and if they couldn't get me to knowingly join anything if I knew it was a secret society, they would just say I did, and discredit me. They bear false witness all the time, and can get people discredited and killed that way. I am now aware that many churches are run by secret societies, and there were discussions on the astral plane about getting me to join one. Then I heard them say if I refused to die a natural death, they were going to arrange to have a fan of my YouTube channel murder me. What do they mean? I have very low viewership. I don't have a popular message. What fans? I basically tell people to obey God, not Satan, and that isn't something many people want to hear. They would rather join Rome in pillaging than put up a fight against evil. I talk about obeying the laws God gave to Moses, not popular. I even had one ministry tell me that I was not genetically qualified to obey Moses. Now that's a message Korah would tell you. God never said to disobey Moses. He wants everyone obeying Moses and keeping the 10 Commandments. Everyone. But my YouTube channels are not popular. I have low views. I have more than one YouTube channel. They started out just as a place to post slideshows of animals and sometimes scriptures. But when I found out about how people are impersonating deity on the astral plane, I tried to warn their victims. My assailants blocked most of my initial attempts. They tried to get me to work on children's content instead, and even threatened me multiple times that they would put an end to me if I didn't focus on Barbies and cartoons. I have low views on all my YouTube channels, and low subscriptions on nearly all of them. My posts aren't very popular. I have actually received dislikes on a number of posts, even ones that were simply about the Lord being merciful. I only really post to my Native America YouTube channel most of the time, talking about genocide and warning people about it. If I die, it's murder. I am a victim of genocide. This is Rome, and Rome killed 2 of my brothers, and my niece, and came after me, too. Rome is still here. Rome is responsible for the genocide of Jews, Africans, Native Americans, and many more. I know very little, but what little I know is a threat. We are still dealing with Herod today, hiding his religious authority, and secular institutions are basically not even hiding the fact they are Rome. The scriptures say, "Trouble will not come a second time. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter destruction. Affliction shall not rise up the second time."